Hi, this is Carl. This is my second video log of my aquaponics system. As before, yes, I've got my fish. I have now only males in this tank. All my females have since died. If I close the lid, you can see my mint is doing very well. If you have a look at the previous video, you'll see that the mint was really cut back quite severely, and it's just a few weeks later and it's all back. I've also got one fish there in the hospital tank. It's really sick. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I think it's going to die. My plants are doing exceptionally well. As you'll see from the photographs on the blog, I've had some nice growth. Let's start here with my paprika. This thing is going to be simply huge. It almost looks as if it's a cucumber. I've got a few smaller ones also coming through. Don't know why that one specific one is that big. I've also stuck a piece of corn in here, so I'm just waiting for it to germinate, and then I'll feed it to the chickens, which I've moved all the way there now. They used to be there, and guess what? This space is going to be used for my new grow bed. I've actually got two new ones. One is coming here, and this is going to be my other one. But at this point it's just a piece of plastic. Back to the plants. As you can see, I've got several really nice tomatoes coming along. Just look at the size of this thing. I don't think it's even halfway done. It's still rock hard. It's nowhere near done growing. Just look at the size of these vines. They are really, really big. It looks like a tree. I've added some bracing here to help the plants stay upright, because it gets kind of windy here. There you see we got some chilies going. These are cayenne peppers, and here I've got one hell of a tomato. This thing is going to end up the size of a squash. Then I'm taking these plants and I'm trying to get them to climb onto these horizontal poles, and apparently these plants can get up to 10 meters in length. I'm going to try and make them go all the way there, and then all the way there, and just go as far as I possibly can. I've put my small fry in here that were hatching. You can see I've got quite a bunch of them, and they are very, very happy. I've got 140 of them in here, and they are growing like a cattle. Last but not least, in the round tank, the 200 liter tank, I've got some of my fingerlings in here. They're doing kind of nicely, and my solid lifting overflow / under gravel filter is working extremely well. I've got no solid collection at the bottom. It's not so simple to see from the video, but it's the truth anyhow. Let me just put that back. And yes, I've recently had an ant infestation, and I tried to drown them by just blocking my standpipe inside the siphon, which had the effect of flooding the entire grow bed. Most of the ants have left now. I'm going to just put it back together. There we go. And just want to get my flow back up, because I was choking it back a bit. Anyway, one other addition is I installed a valve on the water coming from the pipe, and this valve is feeding a pipe, and it goes all the way to my lemon tree over here. It's had a bit of a tough time. I kind of forgot about it, and that pipe is leading all the way here. So twice a day I switch that valve on to just give the lemon tree a little bit of fishy water. Unfortunately, I don't have enough pressure to open the valve properly, so I only get like small little trickles. And yes, obviously the valve is also controlled here from my control box, which some of you may know. This is a GSM commander that I've installed inside here. The company that I own is involved with manufacturing these, and it's basically a unit that can and they control inputs and outputs via SMS and also via GPRS. And obviously there's our battery backup, and soon to be installed here would be a 12 volt air pump to supply air in the case of a power failure, which kind of happens often here in South Africa. And that's a lot. Please leave your comments. Thank you very much.